Howdy, howdy, this is TPot on Mordrum. So, we are getting ready for an adventure. It's episode 15. I've done quite a bit of work over here, so let me show you the outside part first. Some amazing stuff. I continued that mottled look, but the idea is that I have it transitioning from more light in the front, more dark in the back, until I finally get around to almost completely using that black stained clay in the back. And then the pattern continues around here to the front, darkening to lightening, until we get down to, fairly light. We're used to this already up in the front. Let me go over here. This tree has grown rather nicely, so this is kind of giving us another support to our pillar that we've got over there. Been breeding chickens, and in my inventory, I have 3 diamonds. And I'll give you 3 guesses what those are, and the first 2 don't count. Is it for a pick? No, I have a pick. Is it for a shovel? No, I have a shovel. Actually, it's for an axe. I finished the interior in here, or at least done quite a bit. So I've done the enchanting enclave here. Nice enclosed with the black stained glass. And I can get a level 50 enchant, level 30 enchant here, so all nice and good. Over here in the white enclave, I've got everything ready for some nice brewing stands, if I get some blaze rods on this trip. And I've got my nether portal almost ready. I even have a little gate in here to keep things safe. The only thing I don't have is something to do with these 3 diamonds. Let's build something with 3 diamonds. Oh, I got a little sign here. Nice job on the building of awesomeness from Falcon Fury. Thank you, Falcon. I'm going to make a diamond axe. I talked about this in a previous episode, and we are going through with it. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this diamond axe, and I'm going to put a level 30 enchant on it, and hopefully I get something exciting. So here we go. And a 1, and a 2, 30 levels down the drain, and efficiency 4. Well, at least it's a fairly good axe. So, I don't think I'm going to take this pick or this shovel into the nether. I think I'm just going to take some standard tools. I've got a little bit of food. I've got some blocks here. Probably don't need a boat. I'm going to leave that iron axe here because you just never know what's going to happen. And all these chests are currently not being used. So let's go exploring. Let's take some food just in case. Probably don't need a water bucket. I think 1 stack of blocks should be enough. So let's vamoose. There we are, a nice nether portal. And the winner is TikTok. We are in the nether. Wow, this is rather interesting. One of the things I've got is that my my base is really close to Nautica, and I think this may go to Nautica's portal. I believe it does. Yep, we are in Nautica. So, one of the things I'll be doing later is aligning my portal to go to my base, and hopefully not breaking Nautica's portal in the process. But I've got a nice little setup here. Looks like they've done quite a bit of exploring, which means I'm probably not going to find very much out here. But no guts, no glory. So let's see what we've got. Nice stairway out into nothingness. Don't really see any nether fortresses, but I do see a lot of lava lakes. I am definitely going to need some of this, so I'm going to go ahead and shovel it up. Just enough to get some stuff going. Nothing around here, so I'm just going to keep on exploring. That looks treacherous. as does that. So let's see what we've got here. This little river here might be a problem. And I might need to use their nether portal to go find some other places. But I am going to take some netherrack. Ooh, lovely lag. I may just go ahead and take a stack of netherrack just to be able to... yeah, let's not get pushed into the fire. That would probably be a bad thing to do. What am I doing on that? I've got 24. So I'm not even at half a stack yet. And of course I do have to be careful. There's some holes down here. I'd hate to fall to my death, or even worse, if there is even worse in the nether. How are we doing now? There we go. We've got a stack. I'm going to go ahead and get some of this sand as well. I think I can do a little bit more. I'll go ahead and get a stack of this just because you can never have enough for projects. There we go. Nice stack of that. Let's go back to this opening that we've got. And maybe go to one of these other entrances. This one over here didn't look too promising, but I'll try this one over here. See where we're going. What you got over here? That's a bit treacherous as well. I'm not sure I'd be able to get back up from there. I think I see lava dripping. I don't see anything really here of value with the exception of, gosh, the mushrooms and the glass. I mean, I don't know why there's sandstone over there, but... Let's try one other portion over here. Gotta stay fed. Over here, anything interesting? That seems legit. And of course, wood in the nether? Can't be bad. What is that? What's this? What's this? Zombie generator. So why would you be generating zombies in the nether? I mean, seems like the nether's a disappointing place anyway. Okay, well, I guess we've got a place to get XP. Okay, color me not impressed. There's glowstone way over there. That is glowstone, right? Yeah, that is glowstone. Just a bit out of reach for myself. So you know what? I guess I'm going to have to do some exploring. Try and find a better way to do the things I need to do in life. So I think I'm just going to head on back for a second. I thought I saw one last thing in the middle where these 4 portals are. There was something that appeared to go downish, but can't really do anything with it. So I don't know. I'm going to have to figure something out. Maybe find a way to link my portal where it needs to be. So I'll be back. Alright, so I wanted to talk about what I did basically. The thing is, my portal was coming out in another town's portal, so what I did is I just went up to a sufficient height. I used a gravel to get up to that height. And what I'm hoping to do is get up to this level up here. Um, that's not good. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Gotta keep going, gotta keep going. Please don't die. And that's it. Well, that was fun. Let's try this again. Luckily, I'm back in my bed. Alright, so let's go get our stuff before we die a horrible death. Oh, that's something else I want to talk about. A pleasant little gift I got. And I'll get there in just a moment. But let me retrieve my stuff before it all gets blown away by Senior Ghast. Had the prism wand off for a second. Okay. Ouch. So, oh, that's going to be rather interesting because I have already moved my portal up here. So let me show you what I did. Over here, if you look, there's this is where my gravel is. And so I basically built a pile of gravel up to here. This is about level 110. Dug over to where my coordinates are. Now I took the coordinates of my base and divided the x and z coordinates by 8. So now my portal links up to this portal. So what I need to do now is I need to get out of this portal first before it takes me away. So I'm going to go to Nautica's portal. And I'll need to hurry up before all my stuff despawns, because I have my nice axe and my good pick and all sorts of other things over there. I have to remember which portal it was out. So is it this one? Just basically come out and look for a gravel pile, and if I find my gravel pile, then it's there. Is it here-ish? Yes, it is here-ish. Excellent. So here's all my stuff. And run away. Sufficiently run away, cower in a corner and hide. Let's go back to Nautica's thing. Run. Run like the wind. Ah, such fun. Anyway, my portal is currently linked up. What I essentially did was built a gravel tower up and dug a nice little path and ended up in my town. So I'm going to go ahead and re-armor, put my stuff in their right spots. Still have my good pick. So we'll put that in spot 3, spot 4. I've also, while I was up there, I found quite a bit of Nether quartz, which is nice because I eventually need to get that done. So what I'm going to do is call on home, and then I wanted to talk about the present that I got. So, if I look over here, oops, that's not good. Yes, I have Koo. Koo Jr. is back. This isn't actually Koo, so I'm gonna take Koo outside, just because we really shouldn't have livestock inside. I'm gonna go ahead and set him up here. Hey, Koo. And rebuild the walls. But yeah, I came on earlier today and saw these signs. And so I'll show you what the signs say. So I've been harvesting my animals. I was hoping to get some levels, but that didn't work out. It says, before Coo, the lovely cow, died, it left its child. The cute baby was left by the nursery pelicans in TPot's house. So a present by Falcons and Trent. So thank you very much, Falcons and Trent. I appreciate it. The memory of Coo shall live on in her progeny. Been harvesting food stuff down here. I've also been doing books. So let me go over here real quick. So one thing that's slightly different with regards to my axe is notice that I've got sharpness 3 on it. So it's actually a pretty decent weapon. And what I've been doing is I've been enchanting level 1 books. I've got my lapis ready at the thing. But yeah, I was doing level 1 books here, which is why I've got all these torches up. And I'm probably going to continue doing that for a while just because it's going to be easier for me to do. I still need to get some type of roof on here, and I haven't decided how I'm going to do that. Haven't found any blaze rods yet, primarily because I spent most of the time trying to set up my portal, making sure my portal is linked. But I've been taking the stuff that I've harvested from my farm. So I've got sugar here, and as soon as I get some gold, I'll make some glistering melons. But other than that, we're just going along fine. What I will do, and I'll show you how I excuse me, how I plan on securing this in just a moment to keep unwanted guests from making appearances. But I have been doing harvesting, culling the animals a bit, breeding and culling. And so if I go to my kitchen area, I also did a little bit of renovation. I decided to put the chests over here rather than over here. And so if I look over here, this is where I've got my grains. So I've got my wheat, my sugar cane, and my seeds. Over here I've got a collection of eggs that I've been getting. Here I've got my fruits and vegetables. Another present that I got. Someone gave me some cocoa beans, so I'm going to have to acquire some jungle wood to take care of that. Luckily I've got that sapling that I got from voting a long time ago. And then over here are my meats. So I've been eating baked potatoes, but now I'm getting a pretty good supply of meat, so I'll be dealing with that. So what I need to do now that I have a nether portal in the making, is to start getting it that nether area set up, and also mine some that's interesting, a sharpness 4 book. I should have used that earlier. So get that, get a nice mining area in the nether, and eventually start looking for nether rods. So that's where we're at now. So remember I put those bricks up here, the wooden blocks, with the torches. This tree finally grew, and it grew to a pretty nice size, so it's got a good tree cap. The only thing I have left to do is probably put a tree here just to get leaf coverage here. I don't even really care about a tree at this point. I just want leaf coverage, so I'm going to go ahead and put a sapling here, and I'm going to go ahead and get some bone meal. So I'll show you what I was referring to. So let me get this netherrack over here. Not this spot, but the spot next to it. So I'm going to go ahead and build this. I'm going to go ahead and do this 4 high. And I'm going to go ahead and put torches along the side here. And so now if I bone meal this tree, notice that this does grow to a larger tree. Because these torches keep it from blooming at this level. It has to bloom at the treetop level that I've got. And so I've got a nice tree cap here. So I'm going to go ahead and harvest this wood. Because all I wanted was just a tree cap at this point. So, and then I'll go ahead and get rid of this netherrack. So now I've got a tree cap that completely covers my island. I've got trees on all four corners, and what is Bean 16162 doing? That's crazy. So then I'll probably need to clean this up a bit, just to make it look a lot more level like it does here. And I've still got one spot here that doesn't have coverage, so I'll probably need to take care of that someday. Oops, that's starting to get a little scary, so I'm going to get down in here. I'll probably start harvesting some of these crops again for another cycle. But I do appreciate your watching. Once again, this is TPot. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.